and I'll turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around.
What's up, fantasy football heads? It's week 8. We just concluded week 7 last week, obviously. But let's take a look at what happened. I played that song again for a reason. I really just need one reason to believe that I can have an okay season, but it's just not happening. As my Big Newton team drops to 1-6, Durham Bison, Jordan took me down 137.3 to 97. I once again put up the fewest amount of points in the league this week. Jordan put up the most. I wouldn't have beat anybody though, so didn't matter. Jason's Hershey Bears sitting at 3-3. Joe's Triangle Firebirds surprising 5-1. But Joe takes it, continues his winning ways. It's 123.5 to 100.8. Jason drops below 500 to 3-4. We go to Flutie and the Blowfish and Team Shockley. That's Taj versus Deb. Both those teams are sitting at 3-3, so it was a battle to see who could get over 500, who slips to 3-4. Taj, unfortunately, that would be you slipping, and Deb improving to 4-3. Taj got to get back on it, now 3-4. Amanda's New Zealand Kiwi Birds taking a win over Josh's House Autry. Josh now 4-3, and Amanda now 3-4. Closest matchup of the week, by the way, was that one at 104.8 to 101.3. So less than 4 points separating those two. That moves us on to week 8. Week 8 is big for a couple of reasons. We have some playoff positioning at hand. But Taj and I will face off. It's the same scores, same matchups as week 1. I know, I don't like it either, but it's okay. So Taj is Flutie and the Blowfish, 3-4. Myself, Big Newton, 1-6. I already have a 4-0 lead on him after Brandon McManus kicked 5 extra points and missed a 50-yard field goal on Thursday Night Football last week. Jason's Hershey Bears opened up a 31-0 lead on Amanda's New Zealand Kiwi Birds. Both those teams sitting at 3-4, looking to get to 500. So Philip Rivers, the only player playing for Jason last night, for 31-0. We have Jordan's Durham Bison with our biggest lead so far at 46-0. I would kill to have 46 points, but whatever. As Peyton Manning and Demaryius Thomas teaming up for those 46 points over Joe's Triangle Firebirds. Then we have House Autry with just 2 points out of Julius Thomas last night. I was surprised. And 8.5 points for Deb's Broncos defense. So both those teams now 4-3, looking to avoid going 500 as they face off against each other. I was kind of saying this week it was a big week. If you look at the standings, you have myself in the cellar, 1-6. It is what it is. You have Joe up top, Triangle Firebird, 6-1, killing it. But then you have a big log jam in the middle. You have Team Shockley, Durham Bison, and House Autry all sitting at 4-3. Right behind them, Flutie and the Blowfish, New Zealand Kiwi Birds, Hershey Bears, all 3-4. The playoffs, we only have 3 more weeks of regular season. Playoffs are after that. Every team makes it. Good news for me. But, playoff positioning is huge. So it all kind of depends on who you match up against. So right now, obviously Joe and myself would match up against one another at the worst team and the best team. After that, it's the Hershey Bears, 3-4, as the 7 seed, facing off against House Autry, Team Shockley and the New Zealand Kiwi Birds as the 6-3 matchup. Deb's the 3, Amanda's the 6. And Jordan and his Durham Bison would take on Flutie and the Blowfish in the 4-5 matchup. But, it all could change in the next couple weeks. Another big note, you'll see it on your home screen when you log in. It's probably right above my video, up there somewhere. But ESPN will notify you that our league's trade deadline is approaching. All you collusion trade people out there need to get it done by midnight on October 30th. That's Thursday. So we only have a few more days of that. And then our rosters will be set for the playoffs. I've had fun this year. Don't let the results fool you. But I'm ready for the playoffs to start. I'm gonna make a run, You all don't even know what's coming. Anyway, that's our Week 7 broadcast. It's hard to believe it's been 7 weeks already. But we'll say go Panthers. We'll say go Big Newton. We'll send the Seahawks home packing. Although I hope Russ and Doug Baldwin put up some points for me. All right, take care, guys. I'll see you next week. Adios.